Anyways, hello everyone. My name is Botanist Cool. Today, we are painting that League of Votan mini that we had started building last week. This little guy. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna be painting him today, or we're gonna be painting part of him and see how it goes, and if I could do more brush control and all that kind of stuff. I am trying to learn my best to do the best work I can, and that's what my goal is. And so I pulled up a reference here for myself that I will be going by to paint this guy with, and I'm going to be choosing the colors now because I didn't have colors before. All right, come here. What we got here? So, the technical one, I don't want to use it. This is shade, I don't want to use it. I'm just going through my Citadel paints real quick just to see which ones I have that I can use, that I can enjoy, all that kind of stuff. I want this thing off my screen here. There we go. Abaddon Black. Are we gonna need Abaddon Black? We might. Steel Legion Drab, we'll keep that. Rhinox High, we'll keep that. Bugman's Glory, we'll keep that. I think that's where we'll start, these three. And what else? I'm looking at this thing. So there's a really big orange on here. I don't have an orange. There's hints of red and blue here and there. There's like a really tan color. I don't think I have that either. My desk is a mess. I really should start cleaning up my desk a little bit. I do need Abaddon Black. Let's get Abaddon Black out here. That's for the shoes. I don't have a color for the tanner parts. I have a darker color right here for Rhinox Hide. For a lot of other things, so I might need to use other colors that I think we'll get to just later on. I will need lead belcher for a few bits here and there, but honestly it's really cool. Like when I'm looking at this mini, I'm seeing that they're using a lot of other colors. They also have a different brown for the helmet and the goggles than they do for here. Like the Rhinox Hide is part of the goggles, but the helmet's like a really bright vibrant brown, almost like Steel Legion Drab, or like just another brown from here, like a monster brown or something. But I think we'll just go on with it and see what's what as time goes on. All right, let's take these aside. So for right now, what we're going to be using today to at least get the big base colors done is Bugman's Glory, Abaddon Black, Steel Legion Drab, Rhinox Hide, and Lead Belcher, with probably a few more here scattered throughout the area because why not? And I'll probably have a whole bunch more to add in the future, and that's okay. So I'll do that when I have that time. So let's go. Round one. All right, here's the big round one. This is the big round one. I can know this one because I've used it so many times. So we're gonna get Rhinox Hide out here. Rhinox Hide is gonna be like 90% of the jacket, as an example, except for some edge highlighting here and there. And it looks like the back is going to be kind of similar. Yeah, it looks like the back will be kind of similar. I'm just kind of looking at the entirety of the area, and I'm just kind of like getting the best view of these mini I can. It unfortunately doesn't have a view on the back, but like it looks like I'll basically be able to use the same colors to head up that backpack. There is a few metallic parts, some grenades on there and stuff like that as well. And yeah, there's a few things I could really work around with. I think I'll do good. All right, let's start. Hold on, let me really shake it up really good. My freaking wrist is cracking. That's the worst part. There we go. Once I got a bigger desk. Let's do this. Thin. I probably made it too thin, honestly. Should have checked it on my hand first. Like that is looks thick enough. Holy shit, it looks. So let me get that reference sheet up on the other side of the screen. Oh, I got you guys on that screen. All right, so that reference pic. All right. The top here should be like a lighter gray. Backpack, I think, should be a similar. I am gonna double check it though. It's Votan, not Voltan. Oopsies. I'm pretty sure this is color. People are painting it like Santa Claus on Reddit. I love it. It's so cute. Oh, here's a picture. This looks like a sack, not like metal. Not most of it doesn't. Most of it does not look like metal. I think I'm gonna go for that vibe. I'm gonna continue down here. There are parts of it that are clearly metal, like over here, but there are parts of it that are clearly not metal. So I'm gonna try not to. Like this whole thing down here looks like it's metal with straps. Means I could do that later with the lead belcher or something like that. You know what I'm saying? To my knowledge, there aren't many Leagues of Votan players. And this group itself is like wild in the lore in terms of like just like random shit kind of deal. Like this group here like has like a giant like mining ship that they fly around in. I swear to Christ. Yeah. Every time it moves just a little bit, it's a little further away. There we go. Right. Start getting the rest of this area one more time covered in. Elijah, hello, how are you today? And a raid from Proxy. Hello, Proxy, how are you today? Elijah, you'll also be happy to hear that this is 2 layers of thin Rhinox hide paint, and it is well thinned. It is not scrunchy. It goes on nice and easy. And look how well done that is, Elijah. Look how well done that is. That is, well, it's still drying, but you get my point. It's very, it's thin. It's good. Proxy, hello. How are you today, friend? Let me give you a quick shout out, yeah? Give me 1 second. Proxy, hello. Oh, I didn't do that correctly at all. That little dude is sick. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hold on, hold on. I got it. I got it. Bam, let's go. Proxy, you were playing Skyrim? That's awesome, dude. Tell us all about it. I actually just started replaying a little Skyrim myself because I haven't really played it in sincerity, but I've started recently. Kai Bangs, hello there, friend. Yeah, this is a League of Votan mini. I'm just getting the brown on him right now, getting the first few layers of stuff on him, and then we're going to continue going on. I actually kind of want to get his face done really quickly because I feel like if I don't get his face done now, I'll be worried about getting his face done later. So let me actually get a little bit for his face real quick. How did Skyrim treat you, friend? I just became part of the companions in Skyrim personally. We're playing Monster Hunters, and you just said the Elder Dragon guy. Oh! Sorry, I thought it was like Elder Scrolls, my bad. Yo, you beat Valhazak? You beat Valhazak? Let's go. That guy's a fucking fight and a half, dude. That's a toughie. Good job on beating Valhazak. That guy's a toughie. Are you kidding me? You're gaming? Hell yeah. Also, I'm gonna do a quick exclamation point on Elijah. He's been doing a lot of cool. Oh, great guy. Great guy. Give him love. Actually, I'm gonna take down the Twitter stuff soon because, like, I'm about to delete my Twitter. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take down a lot of Twitter stuff soon. I have to save a lot of Twitter stuff. There's a lot of stuff on Twitter that I want to save. Gotta be a little careful with that, actually. Valhazak, dude. Valhazak is a pain in the ass fight. Good on you for beating him. How many times did it take you to beat him? For the first time it took me to beat him was a few times. It was like 3-4 times easy. For sure I wasn't solo though. No, no, fuck that. Soloing that guy's a pain. Don't do that unless you have the Efflusium upgrades for your armor. Honestly speaking, it's so hard without the Efflusium upgrades. So like, don't even worry about soloing him. Should be a problem. All right, good luck on that. I'm trusting you on that one. I got this, guys. I'll have to hit it again for a second layer, but still. He's just hitting his face a little bit. Being immune to miasma, I got the health. Let's go. Yeah, it's a tough fight. That is honestly a very, very tough fight. He is not easy at all. I need a different brown for his boots, kind of, but don't know how many different kinds of browns I want to freaking use in this goddamn mini. I only have like a few. I hope everyone who is in chat as well. If you gotta raid and run, please raid and run. I got the whole Nergigante set in the Rockslayer longsword, and my DPS is crazy. Let's go. Gotta love a little bit of longsword. Longsword's a fun weapon. It can be hard to get a handle of, but it is so much fun. It is so anime and it is so cringy. That's the best part about it. We love longsword. People don't like admitting it, but longsword is just raw fun. It really just is. Dude, I'm still working on getting the timing down for the counter, but it's really fun. The counters are crazy! People who pull off the longsword counters, freaking insane moments, dude. Absolutely insane moments. They are... That's some good timing on that side. Like, I can't do that. That's crazy timing, dude. That's crazy timing. I like sticking with my charge blade. It's simple, it's easy, it's simple and clean, and the way that it makes it. Anyways, simple and clean, in my opinion. I know very few people agree with that statement, especially for charge blade, but I feel like it's simple. Very few people agree with that, though, and I don't blame y'all. That being said, I can't do fucking greatsword to save my life. It's a tough one. Everyone's like, oh, greatsword is Unga Boonga. It's like, I don't get it. It doesn't work in my brain. Step 1, Unga. Step 2, Boonga. And I don't get it, honestly speaking. And we want to do Abaddon Black on the weapon. It's okay. So far, this is what we got. It's getting there, slowly but surely. And the back is this is what we got. I want to use a thinner brush for this part. Come here, liner. Come here, liner. Now it's getting down like these very specific parts. Like I ended up going a little overboard with the silver here, or the culture. So now I want to get some Steel Legion drab out here. I mean, I'm using Steel Legion drab a lot for a lot of my stuff. Let's be real. I've used Steel Legion drab for almost a little bit of everything I've done, essentially. I haven't played Monster Hunter in a bit. I really should get back into World a little bit. Maybe I'll stop halfway through this. Going for some Monster Hunter. There's also some Monster Hunter minis I've seen that like these people were making like an actual game for Monster Hunter that was like a tabletop RPG. I want to get those minis one day. That'd be nice. Okay, I see on the back there's a little bit of that here. I gotta Google that. It's nice. They look really good too. The game itself is like 80 bucks. A little expensive. I personally don't want to buy the entire game. I just want to buy the minis. I might need a Pookie Pookie. Pookie Pookie are so good. They're so good. I love them to bits. I absolutely do. There is that one quest where you can team up with a Pookie Pookie. To fight one of the bad guys from The Witcher. So it's you and the Pookie Pookie versus like a bad guy. And you gotta be careful. You gotta actually like, keep it healed up and stuff. Which can be totally tough. Or else it dies. The optional quests? The optional quests are great. I highly recommend them. I just try to get a few of them done here and there, basically. Just every once in a while, just do a few optional quests kind of deal. That's what I try to do. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Welcome back from the stinky, stinky ads no one likes. Actually, you know what? That color on his helmet looks very similar to the color I'm using now on here. So let's just do that. I'm just like bringing this light closer so I can. Valhazak. I actually found a mini. I was like, I could make this Valhazak. And it's not Valhazak, it was another brand. It wasn't anything. It looked like that. I have an orange of any kind. I do have an orange, and actually that's a pretty good orange for this. I'm gonna add in a little bit of Rust Monster for a different part of the mini. That's good. Love the color so far. Hey Loki, how are you doing today? I gotta hydrate in just 1 second. You get this a little smoother on here. How's the Pokemon TCG been treating you? You do the new mobile one. Just writing? Hell yeah, dude. So exciting. I'm gonna just leave that for a second. I have not really taken a leg. I want to see the pocket. I haven't installed it. Kind of want to stick with live valid. Shit, where's my water? Ah, beans. Let me get some water. Be right back. I also got a chicken tender. The difference between the misinformation, disinformation, and what the context calls for valid. But yeah, I did get a chicken tender. I'm gonna just chomp on that real quick. Does your boy wants a munchy munchy? That is good stuff. Bunch, exactly. I'm gonna get a little bit of Monster Brown out now. A little bit. I don't plan on using too much anyways. Also very excited. I'm starting my mini painting classes this Friday. They are very nice. I like them quite a bit. I need to get that orange is tough. That orange is tough. I feel like I need to thin it down so much, but at the same time, nothing happens with it. It's really weird. Yeah, I got main painting classes. I'm gonna have to pay in buying paints from the company. But the classes themselves are free, so like I'll buy a couple pots of paint. But in all reality, I'm gonna be using that paint for several minis, if not a lot of minis. There's like a shit ton of minis. So it pays for itself. I'll actually be able to get like an actual like lesson, actually learn how to do it, instead of just being like raw dogging it the entire time. That's what I've been doing. I've just been raw dogging mini painting the entire fucking time. But I should actually like take the time to learn. And guess what will actually teach me? Exactly. I think a few classes to better the skills. That orange is looking a lot better already. I'm happy with that. I've got the money aside for it though. I'm also getting ready for the Black Friday sale on Amazon. Thanks to all of y'all supports and subs and everything, I'm able to get a new GPU for the computer, which means Monster Hunter Wild is going to be a big old thing. High graphics and everything. It's going to be great. I also have a friend who's going to help me install it, so I'm not going to have to break my own computer. Because I have no confidence doing that. Wild looks so wild. I cannot wait to see people. It's going to be so much fun. It's really going to be a lot of fun. Keep forgetting I have like a very specific scar right here. Don't even remember where this scar came from. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, let me fix that real quick. Fix real quick. When I feel my scars from you, yeah. I just remember like I had that scar. I've had it for years. Funny enough, whenever I've had pictures where it's just been like my hands in there, people are like, "Oh yeah, that's Steph." Because like, how the fuck do you know? Like, "Oh yeah, you got a scar on there." Like, shit, righto, don't I? Let's get a little Abaddon Black. Abaddon Black, come out here, buddy. I don't need too much Abaddon Black because it's just basically matte black, but. Part of the gun is Abaddon Black and not actually metal, which is kind of wild. And it's outlined in the blue, like a really faded blue. I'm like, alright, let's do that. Later. That was very simple. What was it called? I was using Monster Brown, I think is what I wanted to bring out. Oh, here it is. If I recall correctly, right? Hold on. Honestly, people have been able to tell my hands because of the rings. I always wear black rings on my right middle finger and a ruby ring on my right pinky finger. Oh, that's cool. Any symbolism to them or just rings you like? Ethano, buddy, how are you? The color I want. Do I have a color that mixes that? Black ring was an asexual pride thing, but now it just looks cool. The ruby ring was for my gift from my mom. Aw, that's nice. Okay, I don't like that color. So what color do I want now? I might have some. Here we are. This beautiful. I'm doing good. A little under the weather. How's the mini painting going? Well, you tell me, bud. So far, it's coming up pretty okay, I think. The orange I need to work on better, but it's coming up pretty okay. Ooh, that's the color I'm looking for, baby. Yeah, I think it's so good. I think it's good so far. I'm pretty proud of it so far. Oh, there we go. Thank you for the lurk, Loki. Hopefully you feel better though, Ethan. I just got like a normal cold, buddy. Or like, what's going on, bud? Definitely more than a cold. It's flu season, so maybe it's that. It's been like that for 4 days. I'm playing Black Myth Wukong while resting. Oh hell yeah! I'm glad the game is going well for you, bud. I've seen gameplay of it, but I'm not personally too invested in it. I know a lot of people are having fun with it, and that's all that matters, really. Big fan of the Journey to the West? Ah, valid. Valid. I know there's some pretty badass moments, like when you try to heal with the last boss and shit. Like there's some crazy moments of the last boss that are fucking wild. That's pretty great. That I kind of like. Hey, devs of Black of Myth Wukong, fucking trans rights, free Palestine, all that cool stuff. Haha, can't stop me. I'm not playing your game. Haven't agreed to your end users agreement, but fuck off. The shoes are brown except for the bottoms, which are black. I still can't believe they're making another mod. I know, right? That's like weird. Like they have one and it's fine. But why make another? Why not just put up those features that you wanted to test in the mobile game inside Wilds? Because Wilds is going to be a big mix of shit anyways, you know? But base building in Wilds, I'd love to see that. The one thing that what's his face did right. Wild Hearts, except for the fact that, you know, didn't perform. Maybe now that I'm gonna get a new GPU, it'll perform better and I could try it again in sincerity. But I don't know, we'll see. Which one I was very, yeah, it is very, yeah. That's true. Like, I played Monster Hunter Now for like the first week it came out, like religiously, and then kind of stopped. Occasionally I did a few hunts here and there, but you know, I did kind of stop on that. This one is a lot more akin to like normal stuff. That is true. That is true. It is a lot more of your regular Monster Hunter on this one. At least it's not a fucking gotcha, you know? That I'm pretty happy about. Not a gotcha. Once when I got to my set rolling for characters, you role play some monsters you have to fight. Oh my god. Don't wish that shit into existence by accident. You know Capcom's bugged my stream, so the moment they hear anything about Monster Hunter, they know exactly what we're talking about. And I'll say 50-50 for the Amatsu banner. Rise again. Rise has been, yeah, same here. Not gonna lie. I just realized I haven't played Monster Hunter in a while, honestly. I've been doing a lot of mini painting, which is always fun. But it has cut in significantly to my Monster Hunter time. I'm considering just like literally at like 8:30, stopping here, basically getting all the base stuff done, and then we'll do details another day. That's what I'm considering, honestly. I'm going to play either some Rise or World. The orange. Never forgave Capcom for giving some kind of a shitty subspecies and leaving Ghost. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, I didn't mind some of the cats subspecies per se, but I see where you're coming from. I do. Finn, I love you too, Finn. How are you today? Finn, how are you? Guys, Finn's streaming on their own website now. I think it's finnvt.online. I don't remember. But yeah, tell us that. I was gonna run a stick fan. It could have. It could have. I agree with that. We go check them out. Got another fight. Yo, you got another fight offer. Let's fucking go, Finn! Tell us about it. Give us the scoop. Give us the TLDRs. Actually, don't give us the TLDRs. Give us the super long Reddit thoroughlies. SLRITs. Give us the details, girly pop. It would be under kickboxing rule set instead of Muay Thai rule set, meaning you can't clinch or throw elbows, but I think I'm going to just take it, try to negotiate the weight down to 128 or 130. If so, then it's on. Let's go. Oh yeah, because you got to do like the water weight thing, right? To try to get to a class lower than what you are at without it. I still don't get that rule set, but hey ho. It's just kind of wild to me, like, y'all just please stay healthy and stay at your normal weight and they'll all be good. Right, this way bigger than you? Fair enough. I just find it wild. So Finn, can you tell us how that started? Like, if people just followed the rule set, right? It would be everyone's at their normal weight at a healthy, you know, not dehydrating themselves to death kind of thing. How did that start? Everyone's like, I'm gonna dehydrate myself 10 to 20 pounds to get into a fight. How did that start? I'm so curious. If it has a start, like, what happened there? I'm so wilded out by it. Was there even a start, or it's just some dude was like, I'm gonna do this, and everyone's like, I'm gonna follow suit? That's okay, yeah, okay. They're just trying to game the system a little bit, basically. That's frustrating. Whatever happened to good old-fashioned 1980s honesty and democracy and... I'm joking, none of that shit existed in the 80s either. Gotta metagame everything? You gotta metagame Muay Thai, apparently. Fucking hell, dude. It just seems like such a wild thing to metagame for me. I guess I'm just. Oh, people are like, oh, steroids aren't allowed. Guess we gotta find another way to be a bully. What? You can't do steroids in professional boxings and shit? Hey, you might have followed this, Finn. How was that Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight? And that whole, hey, this contract says I have to be rigged to have Jake Paul win. How'd you enjoy that fight if you watched it? You hated boxing? Yeah, valid. Immediate, I hate boxing. Fuck this. So immediate. It was the perfect example. Jesus. Yeah, hey, Mike Tyson, you get more money if you let Jake Paul win. Just FYI. Oh shit, man, I guess he's gonna win. Are you saying that's not good old honest American sports? What happened to a good old honest American ass? What happened to a good old honest American ass whooping? Exactly. God, you can't even beat the shit out of each other in sports anymore properly. So I know there were people who were like, hey, you know, like the Super Bowl is completely rigged. I'm like, okay. And they're like, yeah, so what they do for the Super Bowl is they just, you know, they go through all 7 games to make sure that they get as much money as possible, and then they just leave the last one out to be like, we'll see what happens. And I'm like, I guess that makes sense, yeah. So like, do you guys think that's a thing? I wouldn't be surprised. People be like wrestling his face. Listen, what is that guy's name? What is the guy who sticks his ass in people's faces name? Oh my god, what is his name? Oh, come on. They called him the Stink. What was his name? Fuck! Yeah, Rakishki, yeah! You're saying that's fake? You're saying that's fake? You're saying this guy, it was all an act when he pushed someone to the fucking, what do you call him? Fucking ringside, and then he just fucking gets him to motorboat his ass. You're saying that's a fake, acted out scene and not real life? I call bullshit. I call bullshit. That is not fake. That Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight was more fake than Rakishki getting people to motorboat his ass. All right, that was significantly more fake. I've seen them do it in street fights. It's a deadly move. It's silent but deadly. Fuck, that's good. Fuck, man. Oh, I remember seeing that for my first time. And I was like, God damn, let's go. Fucking wrestling. Fucking wrestling's hilarious. At least with wrestling, you know you're there for fun. Ass motorboating actually kills more people a year than sharks. You know what? I bet that's an actual statistic that we could fucking get, like 100%. More people die from having their face hat on than people die from sharks every year. I guarantee you. You can quote me on that. You can fucking quote me on that. More people die every year from having their face hat on than fucking shark attacks. Stop hurting sharks. Sharks did nothing to you people. God. I love sharks. They're so good. They are honestly legitimately just the wolves of the ocean. They really are. The feeling when you got an ace botanist and a queer zookeeper in a call together. Well, Finn, I was considering doing some Monster Hunter Horizon a little bit. I'm not saying... I'm saying if you're open, could always use a partner. You wish, of course. Abandoning me yet again, Finn. I'm teasing. I did sociology assignment. Fuck school. Who even knows? Who even does school these days? School sucks. Elijah, stay in school. I believe in you. You're doing great. Oh yeah, why does Finn hate me? That's the question we have to ask. Why does Finn hate me? Oh shit, I missed this part under his. I have a list? Oh no, what's your list? Are you checking it twice? You're gonna find out who's naughty and nice? Am I on your naughty list, Finn? How are you gonna punish me? Oh my god. I mean, yeah, who doesn't love Ethano? Ethano's a great guy. He's gonna have a Michelin. See, here's the thing: you have to love Ethano because he's gonna have a Michelin star restaurant one day, and you're gonna want to visit. And you're gonna say, "Hey, Ethano, bud, we've known each other for a while now, right, bud? Right?" Then Ethano's gonna be like, "Yeah, sure. I'll only charge you 3/4 of my $10,000 menu." And you're like, "Yeah, $7,500 for like gourmet peanut butter and jelly sandwiches." You do second attack. Oh, shots fired. Sorry, you never finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Sorry, you can't eat here. Damn, Ethan, why'd you do that? That should be protected discrimination. Title 9. The further you are in the Final Fantasy 14, the better selection. Than, oh yeah, I'm screwed, dude. I got like the first 3 missions. If you haven't gotten past base Final Fantasy 14, you are cooked. You are literally cooked. You're gonna deserve. If you haven't beaten EX Soul Series, hey, shit, I haven't. Fuck. I do want to go to the Monster Hunter Cafe in Japan one day. If I ever go to Japan again, I want to go to that Monster Hunter Cafe. Bada bum, bada bum, bum, bada bum, bum, bada bum. I better get Bahamut and Wilds. I'm interested in seeing what they do for Wilds. I'm really so excited, guys. Like, Wilds is gonna be so wild. I'm so excited. Legitimately speaking, I'm upgrading my computer just for that fucking game. Just so I can play it in all of its glory. Well, they did vaguely mention a new collab between Final Fantasy and Monster Hunter Wilds, didn't they? Like, momentarily they mentioned it or some shit like that. Like, oh yeah, it'd be so cool, or they plan on doing it or something. I think it basically got based down. I want to collab between Monster Hunter and Cooking. Yo! Okay, wait, hold on. DD's fucking. By the go follow DD. DD's fucking cooking here. Monster Hunter and Cooking Mama, though? Wait, hold on. Time out. DD's kind of cooking here, though. DD's kind of fucking cooking here, though. Enjoy the lurk, DD. I need that Cooking Mama minigame when getting your food. You see Cooking Mama go. Cooking Mama goes out in the fucking field with her frying pan. It's the hammer. And she just fucking whacks a fucking like fucking Rathalos is like this is the right food. What we they do don't bring. What the fuck? What we they do don't. What we they do don't bring back Geralt over Revere. Wait, what? I'm so sorry, Ethano. What? Look at Mama just comes out, whacks someone with a fucking frying pan, brings it in to cook. Just take out a toss of a cheese grater? Yes! Oh, you did not care for... I thought the Witcher event was fine, honestly. I had fun with it. I liked fighting with a Puke. You kidding me? Like, that was great. Like, I know you could do that in Monster Hunter stories, but it was different to doing it in Wilds, you know? It was different doing it in Worlds, you know? Let this dry for a second. I'm a little worried about Wild performance issues. Hopefully they'll fix it by launch. They need to optimize it a lot because right now it requires some pretty heavy gear. Not the heaviest gear you're gonna ever need, obviously, but like a 4060 is gonna cost you $300. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're recommending. That's what I'm buying, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Because I would rather have that 4060 and maintain a little bit of a curve when it comes to online gaming and streaming. So I'm concerned about it. But I will say this. The beta ran, even though the beta is older, the beta is not the updated stuff and what have you. The beta ran on my 3058 gig and streamed with very few performance issues. It did have some, but it wasn't horrible. I really think that a lot of the games are getting really hyper realistic for no fucking reason. Like a lot of the details in the games, like, oh yeah, look, we put in 10,000 extra pixels to show pores on the skin, and it's like, why would you do that when most of the time I'm looking at my own ass while in the costume? You know what I'm saying? There should be a demo before the game releases, so we'll see that. Yeah, I hope so. But like, I don't get why the games like they're like. I think World had a fantastic game like thing. I just wanted optional to have 4K. Yeah, save me those 80 gigabytes of storage space. Exactly. Yeah, like I think World's graphical requirements are fantastic, and I think if they just created the game in World maybe just a little bit, better, but like not like. Like, I remember seeing the fucking commercials, and I was like, wow, this thing, you can see so much detail in the face. But we very rarely ever see the face except for cutscenes. Like, why not just have the cutscenes be a little ultra more, while the rest of the world's a little more manageable, you know what I'm saying? I know you're trying to make it like a seamless transition between cutscene to game, but at the same time, you're actually going to be, like, isolating a lot of players who cannot afford the kind of rig that you're asking for. and that isolation is rough. And like Space Marines pushed my PC to its limit. Space Marines 2 did. I don't think I could do much better. You know, I want an AA pixel game. Yeah, give me a AAA pixel game, 100%. But I don't know. I really feel that they're getting so hyper-realistic, unnecessarily speaking so. Like, I obviously don't want Switch-level graphics on a PC. But keeping it world level, World's graphics were fantastic. I don't see why, like, there was a need to go too much above and beyond them, you know what I'm saying? Aside from the fact that they can say, oh yeah, we did, I don't see the reason why. It just feels so gimmicky. Like, at least when Nintendo does gimmicks, they do like a different gimmick instead of just like being better looking. It's like, you can move, you can dance, you can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Woo, see that girl? You know, that's what Nintendo does. But everyone else is just like, yeah, nah, we're just gonna make it harder for you to actually run the game. World looks really, it does. I really don't think they needed to do too much on top of World for graphics. Yeah, exactly. Just give me give me a workable game. Hey guys, we're giving you a game that looks nearly like real life, but you can't play it. Oh, cool. I'm really, I'm most likely going to be getting Wilds on the PS5, and it feels so good I can do that and still play with people on PC. Yeah. Yeah, it took way too long for crossplay to be a thing. Agreed. Fucking greed. How you looking? Welcome back. And yeah, I agreed, Ethan. No, way too long for crossplay. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a wash, see how that goes, and go from there. I'm gonna wash everything. A nice shadow wash. Because I'm the ultimate life form. Hold on. Got a little bit more wash. right, I'll let that sit for a bit. Let it dry. I don't need 4K textures. I just want to look neat. Yeah, I still firmly believe that they wanted and were trying to put crossplay in Rise when Nintendo caused issues. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. And let this guy dry because we just put wash on him. I don't want to touch him. Wash takes forever to fucking dry. So we're just gonna sit here and talk to each other. How are you guys doing today? Whatever happened to just sitting down face to face, looking at each other, staring at each other in the eye, and being like, how are you today? How are you today? Dude, okay. Don't actually talk to me. I have social anxiety. How fucking dare you? No, I'm kidding. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm actually really happy with how the Voltan's coming out so far. I say Voltan, it's actually called the Votan. Again, I'm still raw dogging this shit, like in paint, and I'm so glad I'm getting some painting lessons actually this Friday. I'm really happy about it, and I'm gonna get a few more. I'm gonna try to go twice a month at least, get some painting lessons, and then apply them. I'm gonna do my Lumineth Realm Lords there, and apply those to streams I'm gonna do later on as well. I'm very excited. Out of curiosity though, if I did do either Monster Hunter World or Rise, would anyone join me for a few games? If not, I might just finish stream. I might just do a little bit more detailing work. If so, then I might just switch over to Rise or World. All right, Proxy, enjoy your food. Oh, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe over on YouTube. I'd be grateful. Exclamation point. YT. Right now, over on YouTube, we're at, let me take a gander. We are at 760 subs. Let's go. And I think that we can hit 800 by the end of the year, I'm hoping. I would love to hit 800 by the end of the year. I think that'd be awesome. And I would love to do that. That's it. 800 by the end of the year sounds like a really realistic goal. With 40 people, we got that. 100%. We actually had a pretty good spike in, like, ever since I started doing a lot more mini painting, we've had a really large spike in people subscribing, which I'm really proud of. And also a really high watch time count comparative to before. Before we used to be like, before the only thing that really carried the watch time was actually like shorts. Nowadays, it's primarily the videos. Videos, specifically, primarily Warhammer. But a lot of videos have been just simply keeping up and being the primary top content stuff. So it's like average time of 2 minutes some odd. In the VOD, it's not a lot, but like some videos are like 2 minutes long and they have a 1 minute 34 average watch time kind of deal, and I'm pretty happy with that. For some reason though, the Valstrax ambush short I made a while ago, back in March, is blowing up now. It's got over 8,000 views now, and it basically started blowing up all the way in August. It just has hundreds of views, like a couple tens of views every day. It just keeps growing little by little, which is really funny to me. I love the YouTube algorithm. It's wild. I do not understand it at all. There's a little behind the scenes. Taking a look at stuff here. As the wash dries. How you looking? You drying good? Still a little wet. All right. I'm gonna do some stretches. I'll be right back. Oh, right, we're back. Shit. Almost fell. Alright. Well. Let's take a look at him. Looking good. Welcome back. Thank you. That's looking good so far. I do want to put in some more detail on some of the... I do want to make... I do want the shadow wash to be a little stronger in some areas. So I'm going to do a little specific drop here and there with a lot less diluted wash. So like right here. Thank you, Didi. That's about it. All right, now I can start some edge highlighting. I'm actually doing really well on that edge highlighting back there. Look at that. Look at that fucking edge highlighting, dude. I'm getting so fucking good at edge highlighting. Hell yeah, what'd you eat, Proxy? S tier, thank you. It's not S tier. I know it's damn good tier. It's where I want it. It's where I expect my skill level to be tier, plus some. And I think that's the most important thing. It is improvement. It is improvement tier. And I'm very proud of it. Because my goal, as some of you guys know, my goal is every July I try to do a charity event. I want my goal to be that this July, when I do a charity event, part of the charity event itself is that I basically raffle off an army or a troop or a mini or something. So I want, part of the reason why I'm practicing to be so good is I want to be able to do that. You know? That's part of the reason why I want to be so good. That's it. And I'm definitely not at a point where I think that people would want to actually get anything I've made. Except in friends, obviously. But I want to be, I want to basically be able to confidently paint battle ready. If I get a battle ready group out, I think that's good for a charity stream. And I'm at the lower tier of battle ready, in my personal opinion. ED would probably know better where I would technically be considered. I'm so glad I'm actually getting a teacher too. Yeah, thank you. I mean, you don't have to, obviously, but I think this mini is actually a really good bearing of where I'm at, essentially. Oh yeah, fair enough. Here, I can just show you a few, like as an example. Chaos Warrior. Let me go get another one too. Salamander. This guy. These are the few of the smaller ones I've done recently. This one's the older one, actually, compared to all the other ones. Oh, shoot, ad started. Here, I'll show you one more time. You know, Chaos Warrior and Salamander. Whoa, what the fuck, DD? What? High-end battle ready, you think? You think I'm doing high-end battle ready? Parade, I'm not sure what parade ready means though. DD, battle ready is very bare bones. Okay, fair enough. I didn't think I was that high though, either way. Thank you, Proxy. I'm just saying, you're doing edge highlights and some freehand blending. That's definitely not battle ready stuff. Is that not? Wait, what's battle ready then? I thought battle ready was just everything I'm doing, literally. Base coats and then the what? Wait, that's it? Wait, are you shitting me? That's all bat. Oh, wow, okay. I have been doing more than battle ready. Never mind then. Dude, all right. Distinct on the table? Ah, okay. Damn, okay. What? They say flattery gets you nowhere, DD, but I'll take that compliment, and that'll get you a free... that'll give you a Steph point, and if you get 100 Steph points, you will be able to take me out to a wine dinner. So you have 1 Steph point, DD. Count that on there. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I did not think I would be considered high battle ready. It's like, you know... How do I lose Steph points? God damn! No! I'm taking your Steph point away. You're back at 0, DD. You're back at 0. Well, holy shit! I'm at high-end fucking battle ready. You think I'm wow. Okay, thank you. Like, I've seen people who do battle ready who have done that. One step closer to the negative record, one step closer. Yeah, you just gotta keep going lower. Just gotta keep finding new ways to insult me. I didn't think I was anywhere near battle ready. I'm really... that's actually really exciting for me. And I am really happy that, like... I'm not sure what parade ready means. I'm guessing parade is edge highlighting and stuff like that, make it more of an art piece rather than just a battle ready piece. But that's just really exciting to me. You know, that's just like, yeah, Steph, you're doing pretty okay, actually. Display competition? Yeah, okay. My goal is in 5 years is to be able to make display pieces. In 5 years, I want to be able to make display pieces. Essentially is what my goal is. From like 5 years today, like in 2029, I want to be able to make a piece I can put into a diorama. You know what I'm saying? Or a display. I don't think it'll be the best, but I want to make something that's display worthy in that time, you know? I think 5 years is a pretty good timeline for it. I think 5 years is a good timeline. I have that goal for it. The next year or two, not 5, even sooner, depending if you're extremely driven to be a display painter. I mean, I try practicing once or twice a week. I don't know if that's extremely driven. But I know, like, this thing is... I know this will take me 3.5 hours, you know, to finish this to a part where I'm, like, very satisfied with it. It'll take me 3.5 hours. I know some pieces will take you literal days, even at this side. Not fluffing? What do you mean not fluffing? Sorry, I don't know what that means. I say extremely driven is hammering away every day. Definitely don't worry. Oh no, I'm not. That's not me. Yeah, no, 100%. My goal is 5 years. If I beat it if I beat 5 years, I'm happy. If you think I could get there in a year, I'm not gonna make that my goal, but I'm going to say that that is like a stretch goal, the equivalent thereof. A year or two, maybe. That'd be cool. Nothing like flatter. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, I was being teasing with that, but thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. And that has given me a level of confidence in my practice that I did not have before. I appreciate that. Oh, motherfucker, you're so... Lose staff point. How dare you? Oh, up, but no problem giving balanced critique. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you do have any critiques, I would, and advice, I will always gladly take that shit. I think literally getting constructive criticism is, aside from just practicing and doing it, essentially. Like, that's what I appreciate about Elijah. He'll be like, Steph, here's some things you might need to check out and, you know, learn how to paint. He goes, once you learn wet blending, dude, it's all fucking over. You'll love it. Never usually. I usually keep it to DM, so it's private valid. I also don't actually take over chat like I actually did. No, that's, dude. I don't fucking care. Talk away. I love it when people talk in chat. You're not taking over a chat. You're interacting with chat. If people don't know how to react with that, that's okay. People, you know, not everyone talks about everything at the same time, but like, please, fucking take over chat. Talk as much as you want. I don't give a shit. I love when people interact. But if you have to lurk because you get busy, please lurk. I don't feel like you have to be here. You know what I'm saying? Semi lurking, semi twerking. I know you said working. Are you doing like an actual like job thing, or are you doing like what do you do as a job actually? I don't think I've ever asked. Oh, valid. Valid. Editing. I often assume my work is more interesting. Yes. Yeah, a small dry brush real quick. Tiny little dry brush. Ugh. Actually, I might even need one that's a little smaller. Barely brush. Barely dry brush. Done with that. I don't think I need a dry brush or anything else on this model. Metal looks fine. I don't need a dry brush or anything on there. I could Dry brush just like a dusting of some like lighter brown on here. On the coat. I don't think I need it, and I don't think I necessarily want to either. Nah. Okay, now for the blue color, I'm going to use Underdark Indigo. Oh, I've used a lot recently too, actually, now that I think about it. God, I gotta be real thin with this one, huh? Not even darker than this one. I don't have a darker than this one. It'd either be darker or thinner. Or maybe washed over. Hmm. Color. Shit. Fine. I'll fix that later. closer. Use a little bit of Dragon Silver to highlight the lead belcher. Or Silver Dragon, excuse me. Thank you for the lurk, DD. Shit, that makes that Korax white so much better. The face, I have no idea how the fuck to do. Specifically the eyes, I don't know what the fuck to do with the eyes. That I'm screwed with. That I am long-term screwed with. I just realized that. There's eyes on this bastard, like, fuck me, huh? Also gotta get a little bit of red. Blue, but this is like so minimal. I'm just gonna... Fucking eyes, man. Those will be the bane of me for a while. I know, right? They're fucking miserable. How dare eyes exist? Fuck that shit. I mean, okay, that's a bold statement to say. How dare eyes exist? As I say, as I'm using said eyes to paint. Bold fucking statement stuff. How dare eyes? How dare eyes? That's gonna be perfect. Yep. This is the problem. Edge highlighting these really tiny areas, I do not know how to properly do. That is going to be legitimately a pain. A lot of practice and experimenting before it works, valid. I have to actually put work into this shit? Ugh. Yeah, I have no doubt they can be. You know what this might be a job for, actually? Hold on. This might be a job for dry brush. It's just be a dry brush job, maybe. Put a second to dry, but get myself my let's get the Averland yellow out. The Averland yellow, I'm gonna need to go around with the orange and kind of hit up a bit too on the edge highlighting. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nope. That was way too much. Yeah, that was just like a big blotch of white that came off the dry brush. Now we got a good. Yeah, that's looking better. Dry brushing this detail instead of like outright edge highlighting, it's coming out so much better for me and my mental health. I might go by an edge highlight a few specific parts of it, but I just dry brush a quick little is a lot better. Yeah, that's better. Like, look at those boots there. That is a lot better than if I just individually did it. Anyways. Looking great, man. Thank you, Didi. I'm actually really happy with the gun too. Like, I'm pretty happy with the gun. Like, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna put a little bit more black on there just to even out the lines a little bit, but pretty happy with the gun too. Now I know what to do with the fucking hands. Holy shit. So much easier. Okay. Where was that yellow I had? I know I had yellow out here a little while ago. There it is. I I might be able to. Brush this. I could dry brush bits of it. Really don't think I dry brush at all. Let's try the eye. I'm gonna have to try it eventually. Just get some fucking... Just get a little dot. You got this stuff. Take a little dot. Borax white. And just dip it on in there. Shit. Don't look good, that's for sure. Oh, over now. Eyes are gonna be a big problem for me. But hey, if eyes are a problem now, then honestly that means I'm doing a lot better with a lot of other stuff. Any tips for finishing the eyes there, DD? I got the white in there. I got a little too much white. But I got, so we'll see. That one eye right there is a little wonky, eh? I'm just gonna try giving the guy a little bit. I'm just gonna try giving the guy a pupil. A tiny dot pupil. I'll try using this tiny round brush I have. That'll be like a little tip. Let's try a really tiny pupil. I did it! It looks so wonky, but I did it! It looks real wonky, but I did it. Thank you for celebrating with me, Proxy. It looks some real wonky shit. Alright, I'm done. Hold on. There's a few more pieces I just see like I could just add a little bit more. I'm done. Alright guys, let me clean up, then I'm gonna show you the mini, how it ended up, and we'll be heading out from there. Alright? Take that real quick. All right. So, League of Votan. Little dwarf dude. Oh, shit. Hold on. Go. The eyes are wonky. But everything else, I'm really proud of. The eyes are wonky as shit. But everything else, I am very proud of. Look at that shit. There's a few things here I see I could definitely have done better. Swanky dude, thank you. Like, I definitely could have worked with that yellow better and the orange better. That I did mess up on. The eyes I needed practice with, obviously. The edge highlighting was great and done well, in my opinion. The good call on the dry brushing on the feet. I can be a little more consistent on the edge highlighting, like in the here. But I think I did pretty good. Honestly, I think I did pretty good. I think I did my best work here on the backpack. And the jacket I did really good on. I did really good on the backpack. I think my technique came out a lot on the backpack. I think my technique came out a lot on the gun too. Did pretty good. I can fix that later on. I'll fix that in the future. Probably off stream. Oh my god. If you watch this on YouTube as a VOD, YouTube, thank you very much. You can always, if you want to support me via Throne and send minis my way, !Throne. Of course, don't feel obligated to, but the best way to support me is just to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Easiest way to support me, free way to support me, best way to support me, so please and thank you. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hope you had a good one. Stay safe, Botanist Cool. We'll see you soon. Bye, YouTube.